Hello, kind King George, and happy Monday as we kick off a new week. It is so hard to believe that June begins on Tuesday and also the last month of the school year. So let me share my newest calendar of helpful hints as Joyful June is almost underway. And I ask everyone to please take time to find something good every single day during this final month of school. And as King George students and staff, maybe you can even make this part of your regular morning check-ins with your teachers and your friends. We do have so much to be appreciative of. All right, let's get started today by respectfully acknowledging that the land on which we live and learn daily is the treaty and traditional territory of the Mississauga Anishinaabe, also known as the Mississauga First Nations. We are grateful for our relationships with the First Nations of this territory, for their care for and teachings about the land, the water, and all our relations. We are the people of the Williams Treaty, and we continue our journey to strengthen our understanding of the treaty relationship and of how to move forward together in a good way. Sadly, though, we have recently learned about a tragedy from a former residential school in British Columbia, and due to this, we are inviting our students and our staff to wear orange today and to also partake in a moment of silence at 2:15 p.m. this afternoon in honor of the 215 children who lost their innocent lives. Thank you for taking time to reflect on this as part of us working towards continuing to repair relationships with the Indigenous community. Each of us can be part of this journey of moving forward in a good way, as our land acknowledgement always mentions. And remember, every child matters. Okay, well listen, I already mentioned that June is just around the corner, and with this we recognize both Indigenous History Month and also Pride Month. We will talk about these in the weeks ahead, but in the meantime, perhaps I can encourage you to chat with your educators or your families about the ever important learning skills and work habits to discuss which of these in particular best supports our efforts of ensuring we are all, in fact, being inclusive and respectful towards everyone. We are all individual and special in our own ways, and it's so important that we are treated kindly and respectfully, regardless of who we are or how we choose to identify. Alrighty, you know that last month during May, I was reaching out to ask for our teachers and our students and our families to please share with me some of your very best King George memories. Or you could have forwarded me maybe a favorite photo or told me what in particular about King George you have been grateful for. If you miss doing this and you still want to, I really welcome any last minute contributions as soon as possible so I can include your thoughts in something special that I'm putting together for the end of the year. And remember, for anyone who has submitted something to me or continues to do so, I'm adding your name into a draw for a chance to win a vintage King George athletic shirt. That's right, I'm pretty excited to be able to share our sports journeys with our community, as these are soon going to be collector's items. It really is so hard to believe that we only have this one last month of being part of King George. So please everyone, let's make the best of this month and challenge yourselves to stay connected with your educators, to complete and share your school tasks with them, and to recount your very best memories of King George. All right, the other thing I ask you to do during June is to participate in Walking and Wheeling Wednesdays. We all know the importance of staying active, and I would love to see a photo of each of you every Wednesday this month showing me where you walk or where you ride your bike. I am sure you enjoy exploring and going on some adventures, and I can't wait to see your walking or where your wheeling takes all of you. Send me your pics. And as this week continues, please have your families watch Edsby for information about when and how to pick up your free Kawate East City t-shirt. We are really hoping that these arrive later this week in time for our first Kawate Friday on June 4th. So stay tuned, but for now, let's just turn to my last favorite part of the week, celebrating your birthdays. And this week we're so excited to share that Enzo, Ruth, Jordan, Willa, and Roland are all turning another year older. Happy birthday to each of you. So until next week, respect yourselves, your families, your educators, and all the essential workers, some of whom live in your houses and who are bravely working to keep our community safe. Have a great 7th week ahead of distance learning with King George North.